The sensation of being disrespected can lead to feelings of annoyance and frustration. However, what if there was a way to circumvent these negative emotions altogether? This is where the ancient philosophy of Stoicism comes into play. Stoicism offers us invaluable insights on how to navigate challenging scenarios with intelligence and poise. In this video, we delve into 12 straightforward and applicable Stoic concepts that can aid us in managing disrespectful encounters. I invite you to stay resilient and watch the entire video to gain the upper hand when dealing with those who show you disrespect. Stoicism acts as a beacon, guiding us towards maintaining composure and wisdom in the face of disrespect. This philosophy doesn't advocate for anger or distress as responses. Instead, it suggests a more constructive approach. By embracing these Stoic teachings, we can transform our approach to disrespect, shifting towards a more positive and effective response. Together, let's explore these principles and discover how they can revolutionize our approach to handling situations where we are disrespected. 1. Mastering your peace, the Stoic secret to unshakable calm. Have you ever experienced that sudden rush of anger or pain when someone disrespects you? This is a widespread human reaction. However, what if there was an age-old wisdom that could fundamentally alter your response to such situations? Welcome to Stoicism, an ancient philosophy where the essence of maintaining tranquility lies not in the events that befall you, but rather in your perception and thought process regarding these events. Consider this thought-provoking statement from the ancient Stoic philosopher Epictetus: people are not disturbed by things, but by the view they take of them. In simpler terms, it's not the act of disrespect itself that causes harm or offense, it's our personal interpretation and judgment of it that causes the sting. Imagine possessing the strength to remain composed, your peace unshaken by others' actions. Intrigued? Let's explore the Stoic approach to handling disrespect. First and foremost, grasp this fundamental Stoic principle: disrespect does not define your true value or worth. When someone disrespects you, it acts more like a mirror reflecting their thoughts, feelings, and opinions, rather than a definitive judgment of who you are. Understanding this can free you from the emotional shackles that disrespect often forges. It's not about denying the hurt or the incident, but rather about changing your perception and reaction to it. This Stoic insight empowers you to maintain inner peace, irrespective of external disturbances. Recognizing the true origin of disrespect, the other person's perspective, is key in leveraging Stoicism as your guide to tranquility during disrespectful encounters. Visualize Stoicism as a shield, safeguarding your emotional well-being. When disrespect arises, remind yourself, their behavior is a manifestation of their inner world, not an appraisal of your value. This insight becomes your armor, enabling you to maintain serenity amidst emotional turbulence. Take a moment to internalize the potency of this concept. You have the autonomy to choose not to let someone else's disrespect sway your emotional state. Stoicism focuses on the internal game, teaching you to respond with consideration rather than react impulsively. By acknowledging that while you cannot control the actions of others, you can master your reactions, you unlock a pathway to unwavering calm. In its essence, Stoicism equips you with the necessary tools to navigate the tumultuous seas of human interactions. So, when disrespect comes knocking, remember the Stoic mantra: it's not about the events themselves, but your perception of them. Master your peace and unearth an inner reservoir of strength, capable of withstanding any storm of disrespect. Show your power, demonstrate your strength, not in retaliation, but in the quiet confidence of your unshakable calm. 2. Discover your strength, Stoic self-reflection. Have you ever pondered how your thoughts influence your happiness? Stoicism, an ancient philosophical school, posits that your thoughts are the architects of your life's joy. Marcus Aurelius, a renowned Stoic emperor, famously stated that your happiness hinges on your thoughts. Intrigued? Let's explore how Stoic self-reflection can be a beacon of guidance when you encounter disrespect. Stoicism advises a journey inward when faced with disrespect. Ask yourself these introspective questions: is there any truth in what was said or done? Did my own actions contribute in any way? How can I respond in a manner that aligns with my core values? This process isn't about assigning blame, but about comprehending the situation and recognizing your role within it. Stoic self-reflection encourages making choices based on reason rather than impulsive reactions. It serves as a tool for learning and evolving through difficult experiences, fostering personal insight. Rather than succumbing to upset, Stoicism nudges you towards a calm contemplation of the circumstance. View self-reflection as a compass navigating life's challenges. By examining your thoughts and actions, you gain a deeper understanding of both the event and yourself. This practice isn't solely focused on identifying flaws, it also illuminates your strengths. Stoicism suggests that self-reflection isn't a burdensome task, but rather a method to cultivate strength and wisdom. It acts like a mirror, reflecting not just your errors, but also your virtues. So, when confronted with disrespect, embrace self-reflection, pose the tough questions, gain wisdom, and witness personal growth becoming an integral part of your life in Stoicism. In this philosophy, introspection is the cornerstone of a happy and resilient existence. Their emotions often overpower your sense of control. In the realm of Stoicism, this is considered a significant pitfall. Recognize and harness the power of Stoic self-reflection to navigate life with a balanced and enlightened perspective. 3. Harnessing power through pause, the Stoic art of responding to disrespect. Have you ever felt the rush of anger boiling inside when faced with disrespect? Seneca, a sage of ancient wisdom, imparted a crucial lesson. When anger emerges, it's not just a present issue, but the cultivation of a detrimental habit. Enter the Stoic champions of self-mastery and reasoned thought. They advocate for a counterintuitive yet powerful tactic, resisting the knee-jerk reaction to provocation fueled by intense emotions like anger or frustration. This often leads to poor decisions and unnecessary pain. Now, visualize a scenario where disrespect is directed at you. The Stoic playbook doesn't recommend immediate reactions. Instead, it counsels a moment of pause, a deliberate break to collect your thoughts. This pause transcends a mere inhale-exhale. It's an empowering tool. It helps you reclaim command over your emotions, paving the way for a response that's not only considered but also aligns with Stoic virtues of wisdom and self-discipline. By choosing not to react impulsively, you are adhering to the Stoic ideals of rationality and restraint. This strategic pause becomes your bulwark, safeguarding you from emotionally charged exchanges. It's not about suppression but about understanding and channeling your response constructively. This approach doesn't just apply to disrespect, it's a versatile strategy applicable in various emotionally intense situations, embodying the essence of Stoic resilience and empowerment. The act of pausing in response to disrespect is not merely about avoiding an immediate reaction, it's about consciously choosing a response that mirrors your personal values, even in challenging situations. The outcome: more constructive dialogues and a significant reduction in unnecessary emotional upheaval. Picture this pause as a covert weapon in your arsenal. It's a quintessential Stoic tactic for maintaining composure and making judicious decisions when faced with disrespect. This approach transcends the avoidance of conflict. It's about transmuting negative interactions into opportunities for personal growth and enlightenment. In the Stoic worldview, the pause is not an indication of weakness but a testament to strength. It's your declaration that emotions like anger or frustration won't dictate your actions. This pause lays the groundwork for calm and rational decision-making, paving the path to not only positive outcomes but also, more importantly, personal development. Therefore, the next time you encounter disrespect, remember the profound wisdom of the pause. Embrace this moment, consolidate your thoughts, and observe how this Stoic strategy can transform obstacles into stepping stones on your journey toward a more composed, thoughtful, and resilient self. The power lies in your ability to pause. Ready, set, connect, with intention, wisdom, and the tranquil strength of Stoicism. 4. Connect with others, Stoic wisdom for dealing with disrespect. Have you ever pondered the source of true goodness? Epictetus, a sage of ancient philosophy, encourages a profound introspection. Seek not the good in external things, seek it within yourselves. This philosophy leads us into the heart of Stoicism, a mindset that champions the understanding of others as a cornerstone for enriched interactions and personal development. When confronted with disrespect, what counsel does Stoicism offer? The answer is empathy. Imagine stepping into another's shoes, gaining insight into their journey. Stoics believe that comprehending the emotions and motives behind someone's behavior can lead to wiser and more meaningful interactions. So, when disrespect arises, Stoicism urges you to consider the situation from the other person's perspective. Empathy serves as your guide, revealing that the disrespect may not be a reflection of you, but rather a manifestation of the other person's own struggles or ignorance. Instead of succumbing to upset, empathy encourages you to foster kindness towards the person, understanding their circumstances. By grasping their viewpoint, you're less likely to take their words or actions to heart. This approach doesn't just mitigate the impact of disrespect, it also fosters a deeper sense of compassion and understanding. Stoicism, thus, equips you with a powerful tool, empathy, transforming potential conflicts into opportunities for connection and personal growth. Through this lens, you can navigate the complexities of human interaction with grace, turning every encounter, even the challenging ones, into a stepping stone towards a more empathetic, wise, and resilient self. Empathy truly is like a hidden gem, a secret tool in your arsenal. It empowers you to respond with kindness and respect, rather than with anger or defensiveness. Envision a disagreement not as an impasse, but as an opportunity for mutual understanding and connection. With empathy, you can prevent conflicts from escalating and preserve your self-respect. Stoicism holds empathy in high regard because it embodies wisdom, kindness, and the pursuit of self-improvement. It's not solely about managing disrespect, it's about evolving and thriving amidst life's trials. Empathy enables you to transform challenging moments into constructive experiences. Now, take a moment to congratulate yourself for reaching this point in the video. Well done. As we continue exploring the Stoic path together, remember that empathy is a valuable ally in positively handling disrespect. By striving to understand others, you fortify your own character. Let's continue on to the remaining segments of the video, where we'll delve into more Stoic concepts to further enrich your journey towards becoming a kinder and stronger individual. It's important to remember, especially in moments of feeling disrespected, that shouting out your frustrations or seeking to make others feel bad in retaliation only fuels the cycle of negativity. Stoicism teaches us to break this cycle, to rise above, and to transform these situations into opportunities for personal growth and positive influence. Stay tuned as we explore how to effectively turn the tables on disrespect, not by sinking to its level, but by elevating your response to a place of wisdom and strength. 5. Embrace the Stoic path to responding to disrespect. Have you ever contemplated the essence of leading a good life? Stoicism, a philosophy with timeless relevance, steers us towards cultivating virtues like wisdom and courage. These virtues are more than mere traits, they are instruments that enable us to skillfully navigate life and make judicious decisions. Seneca, a renowned Stoic philosopher, posited that virtue is essentially right reason. In simpler terms, being virtuous equates to being rational and in tune with the natural order of things. Now, let's delve into a potent Stoic precept: virtue is the highest good in life, while everything else is secondary. This perspective encourages us, when faced with disrespect, to recalibrate our focus towards virtue in our reactions. Embracing Stoicism doesn't imply ignoring or tolerating disrespect. Rather, it's about formulating a response that is in harmony with Stoic values and principles. By centering on virtue, we refrain from letting our emotions hold sway. We uphold our dignity, integrity, and, most significantly, we evolve as individuals. Stoicism presents the challenge to embody the finest version of ourselves, even in arduous circumstances. Thus, when disrespect arises, perceive it as a chance to exhibit your virtues. It's not about passivity, it's about responding with wisdom and bravery. Virtue becomes your navigational aid, steering you through the tumults of disrespect. Stoicism impels us to transcend negativity, to react in ways that reflect our true essence. By embracing virtue, we fortify our resilience against adversities. It's a clarion call to action, an invitation to manifest the best within us, even when confronted with disrespect. The fact that you're still engaged with this video signifies your determination and strength to adopt a Stoic approach. Your perseverance is praiseworthy. Let's continue on this Stoic path together. By focusing on virtue, we not only endure the trials of disrespect but also emerge stronger, transforming challenges into opportunities for personal growth and self-realization. 6. Discovering peace, how Stoicism helps deal with disrespect through acceptance. Have you ever been perturbed by things beyond your control, such as receiving disrespect from others? Stoicism, a philosophy rooted in practical wisdom, encourages us to embrace a vital lesson: acceptance of the uncontrollable. Echoing this sentiment, the Stoic philosopher Epictetus once remarked, "He is wise who does not grieve for the things he has not, but rejoices for those which he has." This concept emphasizes gratitude for our blessings and advises against dwelling on our lacks. In Stoicism, there's an insightful notion known as the Stoic dichotomy of control. It's about distinguishing between what is within our power to change, our thoughts, feelings, and actions, and what isn't, external events and others' behavior. So, when disrespect comes our way, Stoicism advises us not to let it disrupt our inner tranquility. Instead, view it as an inevitable part of life and concentrate on how to improve ourselves and our circumstances. Acceptance in Stoicism doesn't equate to condoning disrespect. Rather, it's about recognizing that certain aspects are beyond our control. By adopting a Stoic stance towards disrespect, we bypass unnecessary anger, frustration, and grudges. It's akin to finding serenity amidst chaos. 7. Carrying the Stoic way of handling disrespect with humor. Have you ever observed how humor can transform a difficult situation? Seneca, a sage of antiquity, once imparted a valuable lesson: you have mastered yourself when you know how to deal with what you should not take seriously. Welcome to Stoicism, where mastering emotions is paramount, but humor emerges as a powerful ally in confronting challenging scenarios. Humor provides a refreshing perspective, enabling us to handle disrespect with a light-hearted approach. It's not about belittling the situation, but about understanding that not everything deserves a serious, heavy response. A dash of humor can diffuse tension, create a sense of camaraderie, and even disarm disrespect. This doesn't undermine the gravity of certain situations, but rather offers a coping mechanism to navigate them with grace and poise. In the Stoic journey, humor isn't just a diversion, it's a strategic tool for maintaining equilibrium and fostering a more joyful, resilient approach to life's adversities. Stoicism isn't all about maintaining a somber demeanor, it recognizes the value of humor in preserving emotional equilibrium, particularly when faced with disrespect. Instead of defaulting to anger or irritation, Stoicism suggests the infusion of humor, perhaps a witty comment or a playful jest. It's important to note, Stoicism doesn't advocate for turning every grave situation into a stand-up comedy act. However, a well-placed bit of humor can be an effective Stoic tactic in dealing with disrespect. Think of it as adding a sprinkle of positivity to a potentially strained scenario, guiding it towards a more amicable resolution. So, when confronted with disrespect, consider the Stoic strategy of lightening the atmosphere. Respond with a smile or a sharp-witted quip. This isn't about trivializing the gravity of the situation, it's about neutralizing negativity with a hint of humor. By integrating humor into your response, you're not just establishing clear boundaries but also demonstrating that disrespect won't destabilize your emotional composure. It's a refined way of communicating, I won't let this affect me, and I choose to respond with grace. A massive shout out to you for staying engaged up to this point in the video. Your commitment is praiseworthy. As we proceed with our exploration of the Stoic path, remember that incorporating a touch of humor into your Stoic toolkit does more than just help you manage disrespect with ease, it also contributes to fostering a more positive and light-hearted environment. Prepare to blend a bit of laughter into your Stoic journey, enhancing not only your own well-being but also spreading joy in your interactions. 8. Setting boundaries. Be a Stoic rock in the face of disrespect. Have you ever felt like others are treating you disrespectfully, almost as if you're a doormat? Stoicism declares that enough is enough. This philosophy isn't about passivity or being trampled upon, it's about embodying the strength and resilience of a rock, a solid, unwavering presence that confronts disrespect and injustice head-on. Envision yourself as this steadfast rock, recognizing your worth and demanding respect from others. It's about mastering what you can control and gracefully releasing what you cannot. Imagine a scenario where someone disrespects you. With Stoicism, there's no need to succumb or to react with explosive anger. Be calm, yet assertive. Communicate what went wrong and articulate how you expect to be treated. Establish clear, reasonable boundaries that protect your dignity and self-worth. This is the essence of the strength, justice, and courage that Stoicism fosters. Stoicism guides you to respect both yourself and others, to maintain internal control and external dignity in any situation. So, when confronted with disrespect, channel your inner rock and stand tall. 9. Choosing forgiveness, a gift to yourself. How do you respond when someone disrespects you? Do you succumb to anger, or do you find a way to release it? Stoicism, an ancient philosophy, offers a gem of wisdom, forgiveness. Stoics contend that forgiveness isn't merely an act of kindness towards the offender, it's a profound gift you give to yourself. It's the key to unlocking inner serenity and happiness. However, forgiveness is not necessarily easy. It isn't about forgetting or condoning the offense, it's about consciously deciding to let go of the negative emotions that ultimately harm you more than anyone else. The Stoic approach encourages forgiving as a means of liberation. Forgiveness, in the Stoic sense, isn't a passive act, it's an active choice that leads to personal freedom. It allows you to break free from the chains of bitterness and resentment, fostering emotional well-being and peace. By choosing forgiveness, you don't just show magnanimity, you also embrace the Stoic path of healing and empowerment. But, as Stoicism advises, forgive wisely, not blindly. Opt for forgiveness that balances compassion with justice. Stoicism teaches focusing on elements within your control and releasing those beyond it. You may not have the power to change others' behaviors, but you possess complete control over your reactions. You can choose to forgive, freeing yourself from the burdens of anger and resentment. You can decide to progress with a sense of inner peace and tranquility. This is the essence of Stoic forgiveness. It's not a sign of weakness, but a display of strength, not a surrender, but a victory, not a sacrifice, but a reward. According to Stoicism, forgiveness is the pinnacle of self-care and personal growth. Take a moment to applaud yourself for your commitment to this journey. But our exploration isn't over yet. Let's delve into the next chapter, where we'll discover how altering your perspective can further amplify your Stoic wisdom. Ready for more insights? Let's continue and deepen our understanding of Stoicism, enhancing our ability to navigate life's complexities with a more empowered and enlightened approach. 10. See things differently. The magic of perspective. Have you ever longed to see things from a broader viewpoint? That's where the concept of perspective comes in, a tremendously beneficial skill that helps prevent excessive distress or personalizing situations, particularly when facing disrespect. Perspective enables you to realize that in the vast canvas of life, disrespect is often not as monumental as it might seem. Recall the words of the wise Stoic emperor, Marcus Aurelius, "Our life is what our thoughts make it." By applying perspective, you begin to recognize that most instances of disrespect are minor and transient. They don't define your true worth or impact your long-term happiness. Furthermore, disrespect frequently reveals more about the other person's misunderstandings, insecurities, or personal challenges, rather than reflecting on you. Now, here's the empowering aspect. With perspective, you have the freedom to choose your response. You can opt to overlook it, forgive it, or extract a lesson from it. The decision is yours. There's no obligation to let disrespect unsettle you. Perspective offers a liberating view, where you understand the relative insignificance of such incidents and focus on what truly matters. This Stoic approach doesn't diminish the importance of your feelings but rather provides a tool for managing them more effectively. By embracing perspective, you cultivate a mindset that is not only more resilient but also more content and balanced. But there's even more to consider. Perspective isn't solely a tool for navigating through disrespect. It acts as a compass pointing towards what truly matters in life, your aspirations, values, and the pursuit of being a good person. Imagine channeling your energy and time into activities that bring you joy and fulfillment, instead of squandering them on anger or seeking retribution. Visualize a life enriched with positive emotions and tranquility. 11. Cultivating gratitude, the Stoic approach to transforming resentment into positivity. This Stoic principle underscores the transformative power of gratitude in the face of adversity, particularly when dealing with disrespect. Stoicism advocates for a profound shift from focusing on negative emotions, such as anger and resentment, to embracing a mindset of gratitude. It's about recognizing and appreciating the positive aspects in our lives, even during challenging encounters. When confronted with disrespect, instead of harboring negative feelings or seeking retaliation, Stoicism encourages us to identify and reflect on things we are grateful for. This could include personal strengths, supportive relationships, past achievements, or even the learning opportunity presented by the current situation. This practice of gratitude serves as a powerful tool to reframe our perspective, helping us to see beyond the immediate offense. This Stoic approach goes beyond mere positive thinking. It involves an active engagement with our thoughts and feelings, directing them towards appreciation and thankfulness. By doing so, we not only reduce the emotional weight of the disrespectful incident but also cultivate a more resilient and contented state of mind. Gratitude, in the Stoic sense, is not about ignoring or trivializing the disrespect. Rather, it's about choosing to focus on aspects of our life that bring us fulfillment and joy. This shift in focus can significantly alter our emotional landscape, reducing feelings of bitterness and enhancing our overall well-being. Moreover, this practice of gratitude aligns with the Stoic belief in focusing on what we can control, our responses and attitudes. By choosing gratitude, we exert control over our internal state, fostering a sense of peace and stability amidst external turmoil. It's a strategy that not only helps in dealing with the immediate situation of disrespect but also contributes to long-term emotional health and resilience. 12. Embracing Stoic flexibility, adapting to circumstances with wisdom and resilience. This Stoic concept revolves around the idea of adaptability and flexibility in the face of life's challenges, including situations of disrespect. Stoicism teaches that while we cannot control external events or the actions of others, we can control our reactions and adapt our mindset accordingly. In situations of disrespect, Stoic flexibility involves assessing the situation with a clear and rational mind, understanding that not every battle is worth fighting. It's about choosing your responses wisely, determining when to stand firm, when to let go, and when to seek a middle ground. This approach requires a deep understanding of the Stoic virtues of wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. Stoic flexibility is not about passivity or weakness, it's about exercising intelligent judgment. It involves recognizing that sometimes the best response to disrespect might be to engage in constructive dialogue, other times it might be to withdraw and preserve your peace, and at times, it could be to seek a compromise. This adaptability is rooted in a profound understanding of the nature of things and an acceptance that the world is constantly changing. By embracing Stoic flexibility, you become more resilient in the face of adversity. You learn to navigate through life's unpredictability with grace and composure. It's about understanding that the essence of Stoicism is not rigidity, but the ability to flow with life's currents, adapting your strategies and responses as necessary. This Stoic principle empowers you to handle disrespect with a balanced and thoughtful approach. It encourages you to view every challenging situation as an opportunity to practice and strengthen your Stoic virtues. Through embracing flexibility, you develop the capacity to respond to disrespect not only with patience and dignity but also with the wisdom that enriches your character and enhances your ability to deal with future challenges. So, the next time you encounter disrespect, remember your secret weapon, perspective. It helps maintain your calm and guides you in making wise decisions. It's crucial to remember that Stoicism isn't about suppressing your emotions, it's about managing them proficiently, employing these timeless principles. Are you ready to harness the magic of perspective? Let's embark on a journey to confront life's challenges with a fresh outlook. This brings us to an interesting question. Out of the 10 steps we've discussed, which do you find most effective? Share your thoughts in the comments below. As we conclude, remember that Stoicism is not about attaining perfection, it's about consistent and continual progression towards a more composed and fulfilling existence. Why not start today and strive to master the art of Stoicism in today's often stressful world? Thank you for watching, and if you found this content enriching, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. To further your understanding, I'll leave 2 additional videos here that you might find interesting. Stay strong and composed in the face of disrespect. Remember, Stoicism is a journey of continuous growth and self-improvement.